What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. We're here for the $1 Million Trading Challenge. The goal of this video is to develop a system Fridays where we could trade once a week and have a great strong edge and make some money going into the weekend. And that's what we're doing this video, is to build a system together. So thank you for giving me your time. Today is a very important day for me. I'm up over $3,800 and I broke the $240,000 mark in my account. That's a big milestone for me, guys. I came, from a very humble beginning with $5,000 in my account when I first started trading, and I'm grateful for everything. Grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for having you here. So hit me with a 4 if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take you guys through everything today, and we'll talk about AMD, which was one of our big plays that we nailed today. That I also posted for free on the YouTube and the Twitter. Before we get started, I want to do a special thank you to my Trading Wars Army members in green. You guys are the reason that I'm motivated. I get up every single day and try to add value to you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Johnny, what's going on? Trading Wars Army. Wesley, Silver, Dr. D, Alicia, Daniel, Kevin, Josh, what's going on? Daniel, David, Gabu, what's going on? Mikta, D, T Minor, Arnaldo, what's going on? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead and let's start off with AMD. Okay. So AMD was the big play today. I'm going to walk you guys through AMD step by step, and then send me your chart requests, and then we're going to look at SPY. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start off here with AMD. And this is the way that I like to trade lottos, and I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay. All right. So this was AMD yesterday, and if you come here on the Twitter, I also post this on YouTube. What's going on, Heather? We had a trigger level, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do trigger levels with options. So AMD, we wanted to go long above 171.81. Okay, so we're going to go ahead here and draw that line in here, horizontal line, 171.81. And what you'll see is at the beginning of the day, we filled this long level. So here we go, boom. Okay, so we filled it right at the open right here. You can see it touched the level. However, it did stall a little bit, and then it just ripped. Okay, so it just took off. So you could have got a better entry than the entry that on the level itself. However, that was still a great push. And the whole point of doing options is lotto. That's what I do it on Friday for. It's a lotto. Okay, so a lotto means whatever I put in, I'm willing to risk. So, I don't go too heavy size on them. And you can see here, guys, just a beautiful, beautiful setup. Nice little pop. Right now on AMD, I am seeing a pullback here on the Fibonacci level. Right there, there was the 618. So I might actually take a chance at AMD here. However, I did miss the exact entry. I don't like missing the exact entry because I want to get in on the level. So I'll keep this over here for us to look at after. Okay. But I really, really like that one. SPY, if we go here, guys, so I'll show you. In the morning, there was one chance, and it's been like that for the last few days. One chance, guys. Look at this. If I take my Fibonacci from my low to my high right there, boom, guys, that was the 618, bang, and it just ripped. Okay, so I'm, unfortunately, if you don't get that in the beginning, at the beginning of the day, there's pretty much nothing left. However, there was a shallow pullback, not to the 618. It actually tagged the 50, and I don't like trading the 50 because the 50 is not a deep enough pullback for me. Okay, but there it was right there. 50 is not a deep enough pullback. Unfortunately, I don't like that. I want to get the best possible deal. Okay, go ahead and hit me with any chart request that you have. We'll look at it, what you're looking for. And right here, let's go ahead and let's try some projections. So let's put on the full levels. So I honestly hate fading trends, but they can be super profitable. So this is what I'm going to do right here. So let's go ahead, and low is 498.51. So let's actually take this. Should we take it with puts or should we take it with futures? Let's take a little lotto here. So 498.50. So let me just go ahead. Let me just make sure my anchors are set properly. And the high is 521. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be looking to take some lotto puts if we hit this 567 level. Okay, that is the 272 extension. And while we're there, let's go ahead and duplicate this, and let's also try to take the same play on him. Can we swing AMD into next week? Definitely you can. I mean, any one of those setups can be a huge breakout. Just don't, you know, take some profits so you can feel comfortable about it, right? Don't, you know, don't risk everything, okay? Because you need to take some profits so you can feel good about it. And it'll help with the psychology. Okay, so 50, 34, low, 50, 20, 50, 16. Okay, so this is going to be the setup here. So short on the 272 extension, okay, and we'll risk off of the 50% extension. So this type of trading is, I'm waiting for the order to come to me, okay, so 50.39 and 50.43 stop, perfect. So we're risking roughly 4 points. 4 points will be 20 bucks, okay? So not bad for one contract. So let's go ahead and I will put the order in right on my broker. So I'm using my mobile app. It's the easiest when I'm on the go. So I'm going to do MES, futures, March, okay, sell. Okay, it's making me put my password in 1 sec. Go ahead and put that password in. So yeah, so let's look at NVIDIA, Tesla. I will look at that in 1 second. Let me just get this order in the broker. Okay. So the reason why I'm looking for this potential short opportunity at the 272 extension, you could see over here overnight. So this is 8:30 a.m. There was a lot of resistance up here, and this is the extension of that 50%. Okay, so that 50% pullback into the extension, a lot of things are lining up there. It's a nice little trade. Let's risk $20 and see what happens. Okay, hit me with a 5. That all makes sense, guys. That makes sense? So for some reason, it's giving me a hard time when I'm trying to log in. 1 sec. Trying to log in. Okay, there we go. I'm in now. Okay, so I'm going to sell one contract. We're going to use a limit order, okay, because I want it to touch me, and 50.39. All right, let's go ahead and add that stop loss. So the stop loss is going to be 50.43, and then I'm going to slide to confirm. Boom. Okay, so order is submitted. So let's wait for that for the fill. And we could do the same thing here on SPY for the options, for the puts. Let's go ahead and just wait till we get that fill. All right, so let's continue here. So go ahead, hit me with your chart requests. So NVIDIA, here we go. So NVIDIA is ripping, you know, it wasn't even a decent pullback. We had a nice double inside bar pop there. Nothing I want to do here with NVIDIA just because it has not pulled back decently. It's just doing its own thing. Let's keep going. What else do you guys have? So Tesla, interesting Tesla here. Nice Fibonacci pullback. We come off low to high right there. Bang. See that nice little 786. Whoop. Very good. And we actually have the short setup setting up right now, high to low right there. So let's watch this one on Tesla. Basic right there. Nice 618 right there, guys, on Tesla. Like it. Let me think here, guys. I might, so let's see what the puts is for Tesla. Hold on. So order ticket, Tesla. I like this here, guys. This is the opposing leg. So options, puts, 1 strikeout. So let's try the 192 strike. Okay. So there's 192.5. So let's try. I don't want to go 190. That's too low. So 192.5 today. Okay. And they are going for 69 cents right now. So I'm going to buy 2 of those at the market. So wait 1 sec. Let me get a little bit of a pullback here. Come back up, come back up, come back up a little bit. Come in, come in. There we go. One more. Boom. Okay. So I bought 2. Average price is 71 cents. Okay. So there we are. A little bit puts. I like the 618, guys. Going to try this one out here for Tesla. Okay. So this is a lotto. So I'm risking about 140 bucks. Let's see if we can have a nice push down. Hit me with a 10 if you guys are following along. All right. So this, what I'm doing right here, guys, is I took the high to the low. I see we're on the 618. I see some wicks here. So this is a good setup. I took some puts on Tesla here, and I would like it to come back down here into this area here. Okay. And I would actually like it to crash if it could, but you know, I'm not going to ask for too much. So let's let this play out, okay? And then I still have this set up here on MES. If we can come up here to the 272, I would look to short at 50.39 with a stop loss at 50.43, risking $20 on this trade, okay? All right, so that's what we have planned out right now. Continue with the chart request. So we have AFRM. What else you guys have? Keep it coming. Tesla put, yep. So the 1 puts, I bought them 71 cents and I bought 2 contracts. Okay. AFRM, there's a big, massive sell-off. So, you know, this could just chop around for the rest of the day. So not really interested in that. So let's keep our focus on what we have here. So MES, Tesla. So we have puts and waiting for this short here. Okay. These are lotto plays. And then let's see SPY. Yep. And then we'll look at NQ. That's a good idea. So let's look at NQ. So NQ, ripping, very similar. My order was coming close to being filled here. So let's wait. Tesla is consolidating right on that 618. Where would you trim Tesla? Just back, we could draw the other side like this. Oops. Let's draw the other side like this. Okay. So I would love for it to come down back into the 618 of this side, which is right around 191.5. All right. So let that play out. What's going on, Handsome Dan, brother? All right. So we have our setups. We have MES waiting for the fill. We have Tesla puts here. You know, if you guys want, so I'm just going to give this time to work. Okay. It's a good setup regardless. I'll give this time to work. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, guys, thank you for all of the support throughout the years. And it's a big milestone for me. I broke $240,000 in my account today. And that's massive for me, coming from, you know, a $5,000 account a few years ago. And just, you know, it's been a grind, and it's been a lot of trades, and it's hard. You know, it's not for everyone, but it's very rewarding. It's one of the most rewarding things. And it's more rewarding when you have people like you guys that support. So thank you so much for that. All right. So let's see what's going on here, guys. Give it some time. Okay. Leave that. Just hang out here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Gabu, Melon. Thank you. What else? What else do you guys have? What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Ask me questions while these setups are playing out. What do you guys want to talk about? Any questions? So what this setup is, it's called the opposing leg. Okay. So it's a Fibonacci setup. If you start from the low of Tesla to the high of day, you'll see the first pullback was down here, right? But you can also draw it the other way from high to low, okay? And this is what we call the opposing, all right? So this is the opposing side here. And you can see it's consolidating on 618. It's trying to figure out if the bears are strong enough or not. That's really what's happening here, okay? What am I up to this weekend? Super Bowl weekend, you know, gonna enjoy. I want to give service to you guys and add value to you guys. That's why I come on today, and I want to make some, you know, make some more money if we can, and just have a good time, you know, go into the weekend, have a good time, and just try to relax a little bit, because, you know, it's tough. It's tough trading every day, you know. Let's see. Okay. Come on. I would love for Tesla to start turning this corner. So what we have here, guys, is an inside bar. So we look at this here. So this is an inside bar. So if I wanted to, if I had a little bit more patience, I could have waited for this inside bar to break. So if the low of this inside bar breaks, I could have taken that inside bar breakdown. Okay. So let's draw that up. So it would have been like this, and the stop loss at the high. So that's how you trade inside bars. You know, you can also take the break out of the inside bar. If it breaks the high, you could take the break out. I'm more interested in the breakdown. Okay. Because I am looking at the 618 rejection over here. Okay. All right. So the best play of the day, guys, was this little 618 right here in the morning. I come down, bang, right there. That was that algo fill. Once that algo took that, never went back. All right, so still haven't been filled yet on MES, and puts just consolidating here. So we're gonna let this play out. So if you were being very strict, is there outline of the dragon pattern somewhere? Yeah, dragon pattern is here. It's on YouTube. One sec, let me find it. I'll link the video. YouTube Fibonacci dragon. There we go. So I'm just gonna link that to you in the chat. So let's see here, guys. So still waiting on this. I like the setup regardless. And MES did not touch my order. Otherwise, I've been taking that short. Don't give that. Let's see what else we have. Let's go back to AMD and see what AMD is doing. So the afternoon, guys, sometimes is tricky. So we can see AMD is just hanging around this 618 level here. So I'm wondering if we could get a retest of that 618, guys. I'm wondering if we can. So here we're coming in with a little bit of rejection on Tesla now. I really want to see it start to turn here, guys. I need to see some kind of action, some red candles. I want to see this turn fully red here and come back down. Okay, that would be awesome. There we go. Okay, so what we can do here, guys, is if you want to have a tight stop loss on this, if you want to have a stop loss, for me, I won't be using one, but this candle, this high of this candle can be a very good stop loss if you want to use one. When I do options, when I do lottos, I don't use any stop losses because I only put in $140 in there, so it's not a big deal for me. But anyway, so right here, guys, I like this rejection, so we'll let this one play out. And AMD here, so AMD was that big play where we had that breakout, you know, in the morning, boom, that was the big one. That's what really helped me today to, you know, secure some gains and to do well. Sometimes it's just going to be one. It's going to be one stock that's going to do that for you. All right. So Tesla coming down here. I'll give another like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up here. So I like it. I like that rejection right there. That's a good solid one. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. There we go. So I would love for that to turn into a big selling candle there. What I like about this here is that we have like a lot of wicks. Okay, so sometimes it's going to take a pause. It's going to take a pause in the 618 area. So let's talk about this double inside bar pattern. This is a very powerful pattern. So if we go to AMD, so this is the reason I picked AMD was right here. This double inside bar pattern right here was the same thing that you're seeing right now on the Tesla 5-minute chart. It's the same thing on the daily chart for AMD. That's why I picked that for a nice breakout. And you could see really good breakout. That was about 100%, right? And then we start to turn around. Okay. Yep, go ahead with whatever questions you guys have. Go ahead. Feel free to ask me. Let's see what else. Let's see if I can find anything else out here. Let's see. Let's go to the 2-minute chart for AMD. Everything is moving so slow right now. I kind of hate it. For AMD, it hit both fills. How do you know? So whichever one fills first is the one that I use. So in the morning, we fill the calls. That's the one I'm taking. So I always cancel the other order. I don't take both. Okay. So if we get filled on the long side, I'm taking the long side. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what we have. SPY. SPY starting to pull back. So I wanted to short on the 272. Didn't come there, unfortunately. A lot of consolidation happening right now. It looks like we're just going to have to give it some time here, guys. All right, so I still have this order in right here, 50.39, stop 50.43 is $20 risk. Coin, let's go ahead, let's look at coin. Yeah, so that's a nice gap fill here. If we come off of the gap, low, too high, look at that, guys. Ooh, isn't that crazy? Hit me with the 6 if you see that. So I love fibs. They give you a good risk to reward. Look at this one here, guys. On the gap, tag that 618 and rip. That's crazy. Hit me with 11 if you see that. It's beautiful. Oh, this is 12, 11:30, 12. Okay. Guys, so we're just going sideways for a while here. I still have these puts on here. I'm going to leave them and just let them work. You know, it's a lotto. So I'm just going to keep it at, you know, I'm not going to sabotage myself. Just going to let it play out here. And still, if MES wants to come up in here, I will take that short as well. Okay, I'll give you guys an update later on how these trades play out. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate you. 21 minutes in. I don't want this video to be too long. So I'll update you guys on Sunday on how these trades play out, and we'll add it to the tracker and see where we are. Okay. So far, we've had one good, strong win, and we had one break even and one loser. So hopefully this one can be a winner. We'll see. I'm going to give it time to play out. Thank you for your time, guys. And one more time, I just want to say, go back to SPY chart. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I appreciate you. And I was able today to make over $3 grand and finally break my $240,000 my $240,000 cap. So that was from the trades in the morning, and also AMD, and also I have some Microsoft that we called out in the Discord a while back. All right, guys, so I'll let this play out. Thank you so much for your time. Check me out at tradingwars.com if you're interested in joining up and coming live with the Discord, guys. Appreciate you so much. All right, so still here, guys, still in a good spot here. Okay, want to see this turn. Okay, consolidating right now. Boom. Okay, I still would love to see a turn. So let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, guys. All right, have a great day.